G'day and welcome to my Blender tutorials. These tutorials are made for Blender version 2.6 and this next tutorial has been taken from Wikibooks from the book Blender Noob Pro. A link to the book and the lesson can be found in the description below. And this tutorial is covering aligning vertices with a guide image. I will also cover the small tutorial it holds that shows you how to use GIMP to make your background image. GIMP is an image manipulation program which you can get for free and is an excellent alternative to use in Photoshop. There is a link to GIMP in the description below. Now we're going to start this tutorial by creating a simple pyramid. So make sure your cursor is centered, you're in top view, Shift A, add a cone. You want to give your cone 4 vertices and untick cap ends. And this is what you should have. Next, press Z to go into wireframe mode and tab into edit mode. A to deselect all, B for box select, and select the bottom vertices and delete them. We will keep the top vertex and we will be using that later. Now we're going to go make our background image. So minimize Blender and open GIMP. Now we want a nice square canvas, so go to new, and I made my canvas 600 by 600, but 150 by 150 would be fine, or anything you want as long as it's square. Now select the paths tool and see at the top you have a ruler. We're going to use that as our guide. We want to put our first path at the middle of the top of our canvas at the 300 mark. And then we'll place one down the bottom left corner and the bottom right corner. I am placing these paths with a left click. Once they're in place, hit enter, which will turn it into a selection. Then go to your bucket fill and click inside your triangle selection. There's our guide image. Nice and simple. So save it. Make sure you name it. And down the bottom of your save window, you'll be able to pick your extension or what format you want to save it in. I chose JPEG. Alternatively, you could download the image from the Noob Pro book. Now we're ready to go back to Blender and complete the rest of the tutorial. Tab into object mode, Shift CTRL ALT C and select origin to geometry. Now hit N to turn off the transform tools menu and T to turn off the object tools menu. Now we're going to split the screen up into 4 parts. You're going to click the top corner of the windows to do this, and you just drag them to where you want. And I'm going to set the top right to camera view, the top left to top, the bottom left to front, and the bottom right to back. Now place your cursor in the top view, hit N to bring up your transform menu, scroll down to background image, tick the box next to background image, click on the drop down arrow, click add image and open, and then choose your image. And next you want to do the same in the front and back views. The only difference is, instead of clicking on open, you're going to click on browse image to be linked. And the browse button is right next to the open button. So that's N for your transform menu, scroll down to background images, tick the box next to background images, drop down arrow, then click on image to be linked and select your image. And then you want to do the same in the back view. Next we're going to select our single vertex that we've got left over from our simple pyramid. We're going to move it to the top of our black pyramid in the background image. With your top vertex still selected, Alt left click down the left corner and Alt left click down the right corner and select all your vertices and press F. And now we have a triangle plane with a face, but it's upright. We're going to need to pull the base of this triangle out so that it's on the angle. So go to top view, select the left and right bottom vertices and pull them to the base of the black triangle in the background image. And next we're going to do the same in the back view. So go to the back view, select your top vertex, Control left click on the bottom corner and again on the other side. Select all the vertices and hit F. And this time we're going to drag our two base vertices to the top of our white square. Now select the three vertices that make up the left side, hit F, do the same on the right side. And there's our pyramid. Thanks for watching. And don't forget to check out GIMP if you haven't used it before.